everyone, CBSE Class 12 results are finally out, and honestly, this year this feels a little different. Thousands of students are shocked, parents are confused, and JEE aspirants are especially panicking because many students who were consistently scoring well in pre-boards, school exam, and mock tests are suddenly seeing a massive drop in their final marks. And now the question is everywhere on social media. कि CBSE ने क्या मिस्टेक की है ऐसी? AI यूज हुआ था? Was the evaluation stricter? Can low marks affect college admissions? So in this video, we'll break down what actually changed in CBSE checking this year and why students are getting unexpected marks, and most importantly, what the students should do next. So watch this video till the end because this video is genuinely help you take the right decision. सबसे पहले हम ये समझेंगे कि हुआ क्या था. Let's understand why this year's result is creating so much discussion. So this year CBSE expanded the digital on-screen marking system on a very large scale for class 12 evaluation. Earlier, many teachers checked physical answer sheets manually, but now evaluators were checking scanned copies online on screens. And this change is extremely important because according to multiple media reports and teacher discussions, many evaluators reportedly faced issues like blurred scan pages, difficulty reading, handwriting on screens, technical glitches in the portal, repeated moderation and checking and rechecking and stricter marking guidelines. बहुत सारी guidelines strict हो गई थी. Now very important point here. A lot of students are saying AI checked our copies. That statement is not completely accurate, and as of now, there's no official proof that AI independently evaluated answer sheets and gave marks automatically. Human teachers were still checking the papers. But yes, technology and digital systems were equally involved in this evaluation process this year. And many teachers themselves reportedly said that digital checking reduced leniency. Meaning, earlier in physical checking, small presentation benefits or step marks were given more generously than this time. But digital evaluation may have become stricter and more standardized. That's why subjects like physics, maths, accountancy, and other theory-heavy papers are seeing the maximum amount of complaints online. Now, why JEE aspirants are more worried about this? उनका सबसे बड़ा concern जानते हैं because for many engineering colleges in India, scoring 75% in class 12 boards is extremely important. For example, many IITs, NITs, and centrally funded technical institutes require students to meet the 75% eligibility criteria. So imagine this situation: the student who worked hard for JEE for 2 years just gets decent percentile, but suddenly board marks uske 75 se below aa jate hain. Now immediately panic starts. Will I lose my admission? Will my college seat be affected? What should I do? And honestly, this fear is very valid because this year even 2 to 5 marks completely changes your eligibility. And that's exactly why students are frustrated online. Many students are saying their expected marks were much higher, और जो उनको मिला वो unexpected था. MCQs got surprisingly low, and MCQs में सबके नंबर चले गए. Now again, this does not automatically prove a nationwide checking scam, but it definitely shows that many students are feeling dissatisfied with the evaluation. Now, has CBSE officially accepted any mistake? क्या ऐसा कुछ हुआ है कि CBSE ने अभी तो कुछ बोला है? The answer is no. CBSE ने अभी officially कोई statement ऐसा pass नहीं किया है. There is no nationwide evaluation error or anything that has been said. In fact, CBSE claims that the digital system actually helps reduce totaling mistake, unchecked answers, manual entry errors, and posting mistakes. So according to CBSE, the system proves accuracy, which means right now the reality is somewhere in between strict checking and students being stressed. So some isolated inconsistency may exist, but there is currently no proof of a massive national level result manipulation. And that is important to understand calmly instead of blindly believing every viral social media post. Now, what the students should do, what steps should the students take now? This part is extremely important for every student. If your marks are genuinely much lower than expected, first of all, do not panic emotionally. Instead, follow the proper process very carefully. CBSE gives students multiple options, verification of marks being the first. Have you checked? Here you can check whether the total marks you can check your total marks and आप जान सकते हैं कि कोई mistake हुई है. You can also have the photocopy of your answer sheet, because once you see your actual evaluated answer sheet, you can understand whether answers were skipped, whether the marking was given, or whether there's any other issue that exists. Re-evaluation is also one step you can go for. If you're seeing the photocopy and you genuinely believe your marks were unfair, you can ask and you can go for a re-evaluation. Now, very, very important, and do not apply randomly because social media says so. Apply only if your pre-board marks were much higher. Your internal performances was consistently strong, you expected significantly better marks, and there are answers in MCQ which are actually right, which you've marked right but they've been marked wrong. Now, many students are asking, what if I still remain below 75%? First of all, relax, it's not a big deal. Your entire future is not over, guys. There are still multiple pathways you can go for and you can approach to. Some students, they may consider improvement exams, appearing again in selected subjects, private university options, or colleges without any strict board percent requirements. And remember something very, very important. One result cannot decide your intelligence. How intelligent you are, your intellectual cannot be decided on that. Right now, emotions are high, social media panic is high, comparison must be everywhere, but this is not the end of your journey. Many successful people had setbacks in boards, entrance exams, or admissions. So think practically instead of emotionally. What you can do is, what conclusion can we draw out of this? This year, CBSE result, of course it feels a little different. Digital evaluation has increased. Many students believed that checking has become a lot stricter than before. Some evaluations reportedly faced technical challenges, and yes, students have valid concern. But at the same time, there is no official confirmation that CBSE has used some AI evaluation system and all. So instead of panicking, students should now focus on the next step, that is either verification, photocopy, re-evaluation, and backup planning, and think about it calmly. Most importantly, don't let one result to destroy your confidence, because careers are built over years and not over a mark sheet. If this video helped you to understand the situation better, share it with your friends, because right now many of your colleagues, many of your students, many of the parents must be in a state of panic. And do comment below that did you think CBSE checking becomes stricter this year? I'll see you on the next video.